Bonjour tout le monde, hello everybody, this is Lo from Lo App Design. Hey, good morning, Lo from Lo App Design. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a quick and easy little house. So that's going to teach you very easily how to draw a rectangle, how to create a 3D rectangle off of it, excuse me, how to make a simple roof, how to open windows and doors. Okay, so let's go. Let's get started. It's going to be very quick. So first of all, before we start, you want to make sure that your camera is on parallel projection. Okay, let's grab the rectangle tool here or R on your keyboard. Okay, your little house will be, it's not going to be very big, but I want it to be a rectangle so you can really see the difference when we rotate it. So let's go 25 feet by 18 feet. See, I made my first mistake. I entered 25 feet by 18 inches. That makes a very long and narrow rectangle. If I don't touch anything, don't click nowhere, no nothing, I can retype my dimension. So 25 feet, comma, 18 feet, and enter. And then that will draw the rectangle the size I want it. Okay, so here it is. To rotate my screen, I've been asked a few times, how do I rotate? I have a 3-button mouse. To rotate my screen, I click on the middle button, I hold it, and then I rotate. Okay, if you don't have that, you just click on that little tool here. You click anywhere with your left button, and you rotate. Okay, so that said, so now I have my rectangle, which is going to be the base of my house. I want to create the walls. Okay, so I'm going to offset my exterior walls. So triple click until you have your blue box. You go onto your offset tool or F on your keyboard. You see that little square? You click once and release, and then you move either outside or inside. I'll go outside. And I want my wall's thickness to be 12 inches. So key in 12, enter. And see, that created a wall around my little house. Okay, I am sorry you, but I'm going to delete you. So here we are. So now I have my floor and I have my walls. Okay, so what I'm going to do to make sure that everything works smoothly later on during the process, I am going to tag my exterior walls. So triple click on the walls, right click on the mouth, make a group. Okay, so that has been grouped. If I want to make sure that it is, I move it, I select it and move it, and only that moves. Okay, so it means it's been grouped. I will go window, I will look for the tags. That will open my tag tree. Then window again. Then I will look for entity info, and that will open my entity info tree. Up, I'll stick them together. You can see that there is no tags that have been created yet. So I'm going to create a tag plus tag. That will be exterior walls. Enter. Then I select my group here. You see in the entity info, it says untagged. So you click and select the tag you want to apply on that specific group here. Okay, so I have applied exterior walls. If I click anywhere else, you see it says untagged. If I click here, it says exterior walls. And if I toggle the little eye on and off, it appears and disappears. Okay, so now I have my exterior walls. I'm still in 2D. Okay, I haven't done anything else. I just have created the perimeter of my house. So now I'm going to do the same thing than what I did with my exterior walls with my floor. So triple click, it gets blued, make a group. I'm going untagged plus, that's going to be floor, enter. Then I'm coming to my entity info, floor. And now everything has been tagged so far. All right. So now that has been done, I am going to enter my group. So let me show you again. Double click, and my group went from blue to that dotted black line. It means that I'm currently working in my group. Okay, so I select my walls. I'm going to press P for push-pull, or that little symbol here, which is a square with an arrow looking up. I click here once, release, and then I go up. So I can either go up as I wish, or I can enter the height of my walls. My walls would be 9 feet. So I enter 9 feet, enter. And now I have a cube that's 25 feet by 18 feet by 9 feet tall. Okay, you notice I'm still working in my group because I still have this dotted line. I don't want that anymore, so escape, spacebar, and press outside anywhere. And then now I'm back, not working anywhere. So if I want to move anything, I can. Okay, it will move as a group. Okay, I am going to make a little roof. So working outside of the group, that's very important. I'm going to, first of all, because this is annoying, I don't like that, I'll go to view, and I am going to click on axis, and you will see my axis will disappear. You don't have to do that, but I don't like working with the axes. I find them annoying. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so you see I'm 3D. Okay, I am going to draw a rectangle. So you go here, or R on your keyboard, and then I'll go to my endpoint. It will stick by itself. So endpoint in the group, then same thing here, and click a second time. Then I am going right away to group that rectangle. So triple click, it gets blued, make a group, and then I'm going to tag it. So tag roof, enter. It's blue, it says untagged. I'm clicking here, roof, and now it's here. So you can say, well, then now I can see nothing inside my house because there is a roof. It doesn't matter. Spacebar, roof, toggled on and off. So what I'm going to do to make it easier, I'm going to click once on my roof, only once, so it gets blued. I didn't enter the group, I'm just selecting the group. I click M for move, and then I will move it. It will be easier for you to see. I stay on the red axis. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click. So I will enter my group. You see those little black dotted line. I'll select the line tool, or L on my keyboard. I'll go to my endpoint here, and if I go slowly along the line, at one point, my cursor will become a little blue dot. That's what it is. And if you read the tag attached, it says midpoint. Okay, so click once, then you go down on the green axis until the blue dot on the other side, midpoint, click. Okay, let's rotate a little bit so that you will see what I'm doing now. Now I'm going spacebar for the select tool. I will click once on that line. And because I'm working within my group, whatever I do now is going to affect the geometry of the group, okay? M for move tool, or that little one here. I click anywhere on my line, and then I'll move. I want to go on the blue axis because the blue axis is vertical. And I will go up 11 feet. So I enter 11, enter. And now I have my roof. Okay, so now I have my roof. So spacebar, click anywhere. Then I'm out of my group. Then I click again. I'll grab my roof, M for move tool, go to the origin, up, and then move it back on top of the house. Here you are. So now you have it. The roof is on. It's open. I want to close that. In order to close that, so let's get out of here again. It's open because I only have that part and that part of the geometry that has been closed. So double click, enter the group, black dotted line, grab the line tool, go at the end point here and here, and see that creates a geometry because it's closed. There is no gaps. I'll do the same thing here, and you will see when I do the same thing here, that will also create a geometry in the bottom because everything will be closed as well. Up, up, and see, that created a geometry here and there, and that closed it. So now we are good. So spacebar, escape, then select my group, grab the corner of the group, and then put it back on top of the house. There you are. Now you have it. Okay, so now in my house, I want a door and 2 windows. Okay, I want my door to be in the middle of the wall, like literally in the middle of it. So I will enter my group, the walls group. I will take my tape measure, T on my keyboard. I'll put my starting point of the tape measure along one of the walls, click once, and then I'll go, and as I did for the roof, I will go along that line until I get my blue dot. My blue dot says I'm in the middle of my wall. Okay. My door, my entrance door will be 3 feet, so 36 inches. So I'll go 18 inches one side, 18 inches the other side. So if I double check here, I'm 3 feet, okay? And it will have a height of 80 inches. So same thing, I grab my bottom line here, click once, go up along the blue axis, meaning that I'm vertical, type in 80, and here we have the door. Okay, I will do the same thing with my windows. I will say that I want my window to be, 36 inches, 3 feet wide. So same thing on the other side, so 36, and then click here and go 36 again because 3 feet. I will want my windows to be 3 feet from the bottom, from the floor, so 36 inches. And I will want my windows to be 30 inches. Okay, so that's a lot of line. I just want to make sure that I remember who is who, and you want as well. Okay, so now that I have drawn all of my lines, put in all of my guides, I know that I want my window to be here, the other one to be here, and the door to be there. I know that that square, more like a little rectangle actually, here is my window. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab, making sure first that I'm within my group, okay? Click once, and my face will become that dotted, blue dotted face, okay? R for rectangle, and I'll go, and it will snap at the intersection of my 2 guides. Click once, and then go and snap on the other intersection, which is going to be the top left and bottom right of my window. Click, and you will see my face will turn white. Okay, I will do the same thing here. Intersection, click, snap, click. Okay, and then same thing with my door. So intersection, click, go down, snap at the other intersection, and click. And you will see that's white, that's dotted. I want to change that because I'm going to work now on that, and I'm going to open the windows, literally. So spacebar for the select tool. I'm still working within my group, very important. And I will click on my window. Okay. When I'm here, I'm going to grab the push-pull tool, so P on my keyboard, and then I'm going to move that wall until it says on face. And then I'm going to click, and that will have opened my window. I'll do the same thing with the door. So now I'm going to show you 2 different ways, actually. So I'm still with my push-pull tool. I'm hovering over my door. If I haven't done anything with my push-pull tool, I know that my wall has the same thickness at the door than it did at the window. So all I do is double-click on the door when it becomes dotted, and the push-pull tool will push the face the same distance than it did to the window, which is 12 inches. Okay, now we are going to open that window, and I'm going to show you another way of doing it. So you click, and then you pull, push, whatever, it doesn't matter, but you are going to grab the back wall at any opening you've done on that wall already. Okay, so let me show you again. That's my window. Okay, I push, I pull. If I pull too much, up, it goes on the other side of the house. Okay, but for now it doesn't matter because I clicked once and then I take it wherever I want to take it, and I want to take it here, which is the back wall of my outside wall, and I click. Open the window exactly where I wanted it to be opened. So that's 3 different ways of opening holes in your model. So I am going to show you how to create a shortcut to get rid of all of the guides at once. So you go SketchUp, Settings, and here on that list here, you have shortcuts. You click on shortcuts, and you scroll down all the way to Edit/Delete Guides. You click on it. On that little box here, you enter the shortcut you want. Me, I have Shift G for guides, but you can put whatever you want. Enter, and then that's it. So now when I'm here, if I go Shift G, all of my guides disappear at once. Okay. You can also, if you don't want to do that, let me put them back in. You can erase them. But in order to do that, you have to be within the group you created them in. So go back into your group, E for eraser, and then you can erase them one by one. Okay. Or there is another way. You go Edit and then Delete Guides. I find creating the shortcut be extremely convenient, but that's me. Okay, so now I'm within my group because of the black dotted line. I am going to select that face and I'm going to paint it. So let me close that because I don't need it anymore. So I just keep it on the side here. And I'm going to paint it. In order to paint it, I'll press B on my keyboard for bucket. I'll go bricks. Okay, then I'm going to pick a brick, any of them. Okay, so it appears here. And then I'll go on my face, the one I selected, and you can see that my cursor becomes a bucket, and I click once. And that will apply the pattern I have chosen. So now I'm going to choose that one. So go back here, still working in my group, touching nothing else than the pattern I want to apply, and then click. Oh, I do not like it. It doesn't matter. I'll click on another one and apply it over it. Let's try that one. And then let's try this one. Okay, so now I have applied the pattern on my walls. Okay, and then you can do that for your roof. So double click, enter your group, select. I will just go with just a normal color. I'll go red on one side. It doesn't matter. Green on another. And then blue. And that's purple. Blue. And yellow. You have it. We have created a little house, like the really, really basic one, but one that actually teaches you a lot. How to create a rectangle, how to offset your walls, to create your exterior walls, how to create openings, and how to apply a texture on your little house. We also saw how to group parts of your house and how to tag them. So that was a quick, easy little tutorial. I hope you liked it. Please, nothing supports me more than you clicking on that like button and subscribe button. If you wanted to leave a little comment, that would be super helpful as well. That being said, I will see you next time for my next tutorial, which I hope will bring you a little bit. You guys have a good day. Bye now.